Understanding Private Banking and Court Systems, a step-by-step guide. Welcome. Today, we'll walk through the essentials of private banking, document countersigning, and the unique role of the Postmaster General in America's equity banking system. Let's dive in. Introduction. A discussion of the key banking and legal principles, focusing on the role of personal documentation in establishing private banking. Document signing and countersigning. In private banking, countersigning isn't just an action, it signifies control. By signing the back of legal documents, like summons, individuals claim their role as bankers over their equity, reinforcing their rights. Private American banking versus postal banking system. The private banking system operates in parallel with the official postal banking system, which dates back to 1871. Each person has an identity within this system, represented by their zip code, PMB number, and more. Postmaster General's role as banker. Historically, the Postmaster General functioned as a civil banker with a role distinct from the government, making them a pivotal figure in both private and public banking systems. Counterfeit instruments in courts. In counterfeit courts, legal equity is not always upheld. But in private courts, countersigning and other legal documents can be used to maintain one's equity without interference. Religious trusts and counterfeit baptism. Many religious institutions claim trust over individuals based on church records, a practice seen by some as a form of financial counterfeiting. Addressing counterfeit instruments. To challenge counterfeit instruments, individuals can file specific documents, including habeas corpus writs and affidavits, that reinforce their standing in private banking. Private banking court system versus civil courts. Unlike civil courts, private equity courts operate based on the Constitution's provisions, with equity cases falling under the private court's jurisdiction. International law and common law courts. Around the world, countries are increasingly using international common law courts to reclaim financial autonomy. For individuals, this court represents the last resort for addressing fraudulent banking practices. Legal affidavits and fiduciary roles. In private banking, fiduciary forms establish one's role over personal equity. By naming oneself the chief clerk or conservator, individuals secure legal standing in managing private assets. Postal system as central banking institution. Since Lincoln's time, the postal system has held a unique banking authority. This system's jurisdiction ensures security for the American people's financial documents, handled directly by the Postmaster General. Final thoughts. Private banking in America involves navigating complex systems and documents. By understanding the roles and processes outlined, individuals can gain greater control over their equity. Thanks for watching. For more resources on private banking and equity courts, subscribe or visit our page.